Good morning, Lower Six. Welcome to the first UK Challenge Robotics Championship Final. Here we are on day number 2, and we are currently working through the qualifier round. We have 3 qualifying competitions already out of 44 for everyone, and then hopefully with point system we'll be going into the final later on at 2 o'clock. Just so that you can see, we are in Copper Box Stadium, and there are 4 pitches, and in the center that's where all the referees and calculations are happening. So if I just show you one of the pit that is about to start. So essentially you got 2 teams play against another 2 teams. We call this an alliance. So on the left hand side there, you would see the red team, and they will have to shoot into the red cabin, and then you got the blue teams on the far right hand side there, and they will shoot into the blue cabinet there. And obviously the most balls goes into the cabinet wins the match. However, in a moment I will show you what will happen. The first minute they had to be played using an autonomous mode, which means the robot will be working on an auto mode, so not controlled by human. And then after, it's not 1 minute, it's 30 seconds. And then after 30 seconds, they will then use the remote control for the next 2 minutes, I believe.
Quite an interesting story about your
and now they're doing some interviews on the stage.
Why that name is.
This team is called Control Freak.
Our robot's called Freak, and like the RA for Freak comes from our friend Rayan, who recently had to move to Australia, and he was one of the main people who worked on the software and the coding for our robot. So we just made like a tribute on the robot to our friend.
Yeah, that's incredible, and that tells you a little something about more than robots, doesn't it? The fact that you dedicated your machine to somebody.
So on the day number 2, which is today, we have visitors who have bought the tickets and then allowed to come in here.
Unbelievable. And Ross, let's take the question. Tell us, because
okay, so now you see those color balls. So you've got 2 minutes 30 seconds. So the first 30 seconds is the autonomous mode. So you can see no one is actually using a remote control, and already 3 gone in, and it matches exactly the pattern it requires. And they get bonus point for that.
Massive shout out to the Australian legend that is Ryan!
Control Freaks, thank you very much. Good luck in the competition.
Yeah, best of luck to the Freak.
And now they will pick up the remote control, but cannot start yet.
3, 2, 1.
And now they can start. So you can push a lever using the robot to let some more balls out. So remember, this is working in alliance, so there are 2 teams on each color team. So it is the joint that will add up the total together to qualify through.
And the green artifact as well. Not much activity going on.
So because this is the final, all the robots are pretty high level. They should be able to achieve quite well. I mean, looking at this, the blue team is already hitting 65 in just with 1 minute left. So they're going to go well over, I would say 130 if they continue with the accuracy.
Blue Alliance is doing very
So
well.
anything above 160 is close to the national record.
How they go, I think they need to prioritise. Please in the tunnel and stay on the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance has got, it's also, the tunnel is also full, and they just released theirs as well. Blue Alliance and Red Alliance both made some very successful attempts. Very good. Okay, we are entering the final 35 seconds. Let's see what can be done. Blue Alliance is acing this. Wow. Red Alliance is also done very well.
So 30 seconds left. Now what they will need to do with 10 seconds remaining is to get into the red square. You can see there's a red square there,
We are in the end game
and that will also give them points. So now you can see the robot are getting into the box. Now, obviously only one robot from each side can get into the box. The other one needs to get as close to the line as possible. So now that's the end. With 168, that's not too bad at all. If teams continue to score like this, they will get to the top of the table. And you can see other robots are happening on the other side of the pit. And there you have it. And that's the sort of thing SB6 are doing. There's a lot of engineering involved, CAD, and also refinement of the robots using Fusion 360, carrying out stress analysis, and also doing physics, calculating the angle of the projectile, so that you can program your remote control to say where you are and press button A, B or C, so that it can shoot from different positions very quickly. So I hope that you would take part next year and set up another team. We can have a maximum of 2 teams from each college to represent here, there is just incredible robots here, and the teams are very competitive. And secondly, everyone share their knowledge here and help each other. So it's not all about winning. And you also get to present right portfolio, and there are trophies for lots of different categories as well. So if your robot's not going to win on the pit, but there's lots of prizes you can still pick up. So that's the wonderful thing about this competition. So everybody have a chance to showcase this. Right, thank you.